Hi, I'm JMO from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. We supply computer chassis and build server systems. So we're getting a lot of demand for Supermicro based systems, and so I thought it'd be a good idea to do a few videos of some of their more popular chassis. So I'm going to look today at one of their one-use. It's the CSE-813MTQ-R400CB. Now, it's, as one-use cases go, it's fairly short, 500mm deep. And this particular one's got 4 hotswap caddies on the front. These are for 3.5-inch drives. One niggle with these is if you want to use 2.5-inch drives in most of our chassis, you can just use the same caddy. With Supermicro you have to buy a separate adapter for 2.5-inch drives. And also on the front of the chassis you've got serial port, 2 USBs, power reset and standard hard drive activity, power light, LAN lights, etc. So one thing about the Supermicro chassis, they just come pretty much ready to get on with the job. So this particular model comes with a 1+1 redundant power supply, 400 watt. Comes pre-fitted with an I/O shield which supports pretty much all the Supermicro motherboards without sound. And it comes with these fans. The N2 are dummy fans, and these are true fans with 4-pin connectors which would go to your Supermicro motherboard. Again, nice little features like the cable lengths are all the right size, so you haven't got bags of cables wasting away, which saves time because you haven't got to spend lots of time trying to make a tidy chassis. It's got a 6 GB backplane. Now I'm guessing this will probably soon change to 12 GB. And you've just got standard SATA ports going along the backplane in various places. And these are going to support both SATA and SAS. Now, being a Supermicro chassis, they're not exactly going to be enthralled about you using a Asus Gigabyte tie-in or any other motherboard make. So, for instance, there's a cable which you'd probably normally have a split out cable with power reset, hard drive, which would connect to your motherboard. With the Supermicro chassis, it's just got a pin which is made specifically, a pin block which is made specifically for Supermicro boards. So my advice is don't try and use a different make, use Supermicro. And the power's already connected to the backplane. And so really it's just a simple case of putting in either a micro ATX or a standard ATX size board into this system, plugging in your leads, and off you go. Very quick and easy to do. On the side of the chassis you've got this slide rail guide already pre-fitted, and the box which it comes in comes with 2 slide rails which would then just go straight onto this. Again, very easy to install and set up. It's got one rear expansion slot, so you can put a riser card on your motherboard to allow for say a second LAN or some other device, RAID card, etc. There's a fairly comprehensive box of bits. It's just another I/O shield. It's your standard screws for putting your motherboard onto, like standoffs, etc. Little converter for a slim CD-ROM. It's a Euro power lead, a couple of them, so if you're in the UK you'll have to use your own or get some. Some SATA cables, which you do need these ones because the SATA cable connection is quite difficult to get to, and without the L shape on the end you'd have a bit of a problem, so you do need to use these. And then just some various brackets for the rail kits. So it's all there, it's all ready just to buy your motherboard, processor, memory and get on with the job. Just turn it around so you can see the back. One of the redundant power supplies, so obviously if your system fails it will carry on and you'll get a warning light and a beeping sound if one fails. So we sell this as a separate item on its own, and we also do it as a bespoke system build where you can choose the components and make up your own system. So I think that's pretty much all I've got to say on this. It's a nice chassis. Its advantages are that it's got the redundant power supply in a shortish case, and it's very easy to work with, and if you haven't got a lot of time it's also very quick. So thanks for listening. Bye for now.